All right, welcome anybody that's dropping in here. I've got this, that's upside down. Okay. I have this lovely Chilling Rain 3-pack blister, the EV version. Let's see, he's got typical signs of evolution and wild kick. Okay, nothing special, but I do like that hollow that is the typically gorgeous little EV there. All right, and then I've got the Chilling Rain Elite Trainer box that we have right here. This is the Ice Rider Calyrex. I haven't played the expansion pass of the Sword and Shield yet, but I do look forward to getting into that sometime here before the rest of the games start coming out this fall. So we got a couple people in here. It looks like I'm going to go ahead and start with this right here here in just a moment. I did want to bring this out real quick. I do have this pre-release that I got last week that really wasn't too bad. Oops. Forgot I had my pulse at the very beginning. Let's see. I ended up getting the Inteleon. I don't want to mess up my order here. I ended up getting the Inteleon here promo that was absolutely gorgeous. It looked to be one of the better ones for the pre-release. So one of these days I'll actually play this game again outside of the online game. It'd be great. Got plenty of places to play in my area, and I definitely recommend it for any of you. Again, for anybody joining me now, I've got this three-pack blister right here and this beautiful Elite Trainer box that I'm going to pop open here in just a moment. So as the blister says, rule the frozen tundra. Seize the advantage with Pokemon of the frozen lands with the powerful Ice Rider Calyrex VMAX and Shadow Rider Calyrex VMAX, plus the Galarian forms of Articuno, Zapdos, and Moltres. Phantom hauntings, howling blizzards, and wild battles expand the realms of your Pokemon strategy with new powers and new possibilities. Press on despite ghostly opposition and claim total victory in the land of spectral snow with the Pokemon TCG Sword and Shield Chilling Rain expansion. Of course, that's the typical blah blah description that they have with every new expansion. But the artwork here is fantastic. I really can't get enough of all of this Chilling Rain stuff. It looks so pretty. And if you're looking at the other stuff on my screen here, yeah, you can, of course, see my monitor as it's streaming a little bit. We've got my Super Rare Games copy of Inmost here and my new copy of the horror film The Stylist, which was made in my area. So I'm kind of giving it a little bit of props, and I have yet to actually pack away some of my most recent purchases. So I had to keep them in screen just a little bit here. Wow, this is like solidly adhered to the plastic. Jeez. Okay. And which one is this? Oh, it's the Genesect coin. I think I've got a few of those. It's a little funky, but the color is right on. That's the color that I expect for Chilling Rain. The purpley bluish tones, really cute. And again, the Eevee. Man. And the holographic stuff is really on point. Like this one, it does kind of have it throughout the rest of the card here. I don't know if I can make it shine just enough on the camera, but wow. I really do like that Eevee, and I've got a lot of the good promo Eevees I have. So I'm gonna go ahead and put them over here. Trash that real fast. Okay. So we've got 2 of the Calyrex and 1 of the Zapdos. I think we're going to go ahead and start here. And I don't like doing the whole pack trick stuff, so we're just going to get it as is here. The Lovable Grookey, Reap, Rockruff, one of my faves. Okay, we've got a Melanie reverse. The reverse trainers are for real in this set. And our first rare is a non-hollow Gallade with the typical energy, Old Cemetery Flannery, which is nice to see here, and Steenie. So nothing crazy in that stack. Nothing really to note on that one. And we have Quillfish, Slowpoke. I'm going to try not to make it all shiny there. Of course, we have commons. And our reverse is Lapras, which is a common. Okay. That's kind of surprising for it to be a common these days, but okay. And we have, Rapid Strike Urshifu. I haven't really done much with the latest set, but I guess Urshifu is one of the guys to get. Rapid Fisted Rush 30 times. This attack does 30 damage for each of your Rapid Strike Pokemon in play. Okay. That's not bad for 2 energy. But really the design is the coolest part of it. And my camera, unfortunately, does not like to autofocus very well, so that's what we got. We got a Spiral Energy. That's legit. Okay. Along with Honey and Avery. Trainers are definitely the thing to get in this set, it appears. Okay. And probably ruined the code card there for you. All right. I love the art of this Blitzel. That's so adorable. Oh. Our reverse is Honey, which is draw a card for each of your opponent's benched Pokemon V. That's probably going to be pretty good. Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, okay. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. I don't know where the best focus point for this freaking camera is. Okay. Because it won't focus right here, will it? No. Okay, here we go. Galarian Rapidash V. This card is gorgeous. Wow. It's got 2 colorless is the attack Libra Horn. Put damage counters on one of your opponent's Pokemon until its remaining HP is 100. Interesting. Okay. So theoretically that could be like a 220 damage card or attack. I mean, then it also has a 2 psychic energy. It's for the psychic attack. This attack does 30 more damage for each energy attached to your opponent's active Pokemon. So it's 60 plus 30 for each. That's awesome. That is very playable and absolutely freaking gorgeous. And then we have Karen's Conviction, Echoing Horn, and Scroll of Piercing. And I do have sleeves, but they are not around. So yeah, that is not the worst 3-pack blister ever gotten. It came with a holo and this amazing full art, which is a regular full art. It's not a secret rare or anything. So, but still incredible artwork. And looking at the edges, it's basically perfect cut. The centering is not the best, but it's an absolutely perfectly cut card. I love it. That sucker will have to be graded at some point. That's really awesome. Okay. So we are also popping open this Elite Trainer box. It looks like everybody left me, but you know what? I don't care. That's cool. This is recording more for me than it is for anybody else. So let me move some things here. If I can get a grip. My fingers are not working today. Just gonna throw that out there. And yes, this is a very impromptu box opening. I was just very excited, so I was not going to get out the good camera or get anything to cut stuff because I don't really usually have to cut into this. But, you know, it's plastic. I don't want to bend the cardboard too much, but we got it. Okay. Calyrex box. Do you have the magic for me today? I really hope so. I mean, I got the box at regular price, so that's totally fine. I am super excited about that, by the way. The fact that cards are getting back to normal. And I don't know if that means that they're gonna come back to Walmart and Target and stuff, but thankfully I have a shop very close to me that does MSRP and generally is an awesome game shop. So shout out, by the way, to Level 1 Game Shop in the City Market in Kansas City. Okay, so there's the box. I am just going to lay this over here because I really don't care that much about it. The artwork inside is pretty fantastic, though. As I've already said, this art for this whole expansion is crazy pretty. And I mean, just the foil work on something like this. I don't know how they make these boxes so damn attractive. It's ridiculous. Of course, I'm going to pop that off. We got the typical, except it's got the Urshifu's on it, typical rule book there. Along with, of course, our dividers, energy, the code that you don't need to get. These sleeves, which I do use because I do obviously collect cards. I have, only about 6,000 cards or so, but I'm not a stickler about the sleeves like a lot of people are. All right, there's counters that I don't need, but these dice are pretty cute. It's kind of funny. It's actually got a mark on it. That was definitely not on purpose, but it looks like a paint mark. Like the paint went directly from the center there. But those colors are pretty cool. I like that. The dice are usually pretty nice. If I had access to the special Elite Trainer box that is coming out, I would get it. But suffice to say, I probably won't be able to purchase that. I think it's the $70 version of the box or something that is coming. That has the better dice and stuff. Probably not going to be able to get that. But just if you didn't know, there's a special thing coming. Oops. if that's your sort of thing, if the dice is your sort of thing. I think they called it an Elite Trainer Box Plus. I think that's what it is. It seemed pretty cool though, just the upgraded dice, and I think you get 2 more packs. I think you get 10 packs in that, so that would be nice to get if that's an option for you. So we got Calyrex, we got Zapdos, we got Moltres, we got Articuno. Okay, we got the other Calyrex. Interesting layout of packs here, I guess. I don't think, even with my pre-release, I don't think I popped open either of these 2 pack arts. And I mean, I've opened 4, 5, 6, 7. I opened 7 packs before this. I haven't gotten either of these, I don't think. But I might have just opened one. I think the last ones were just 2 of these and 1 Zapdos, but I digress. Okay. So, of course, we've got the book that has all the strategies that you might want. Let's see, does it have anything about the V that I got? So it talks about Celebi V, Celebi VMAX, Blaziken VMAX, Volcanion V, which, come on, he's got to be outstanding as usual, right? Wow, why does my camera not focus? Let's see, plenty of Calyrex cards, like a lot of them. Also, the birds. Wow, there are a lot of V's in this set. We've got Liepard, Metagross, Tornadus, Blissey, Slowking, Moltres, Sandaconda, Zapdos. Like V's and VMAXs of basically everybody. Okay, Galarian Rapidash V. Okay, so yeah, they have this version of the card, which is also gorgeous. Like the cotton candy Rapidash is so pretty. But it does the same thing as what I just described on the one that we have here. So Galarian Rapidash V has 210 horsepower, Jesus Christ, 210 HP, and wears down your opponent's Pokemon until it can finish them off. Its Libra Horn attack costs 2 colorless and puts damage counters on one of your opponent's Pokemon until that Pokemon has 100 HP remaining. That can mean a pretty big hit against a big Pokemon VMAX, and it could be just enough to put you within reach of a knockout during your next turn. Galarian Rapidash V's second attack is a classic. Psychic costs 2 Psychic energy and does 60 damage plus 30 more for each energy attached to your opponent's active Pokemon. To be honest, if I could just get that one as well, I'd probably be fine with what I get here today. Zeraora, though, Zeraora is a very beautiful card, and that's one of my favorite new Pokemon over the past couple generations. Like I don't know that he's really. I think Lost Thunder was a really great set, but I also wasn't playing the game at the time, so I didn't really get to collect and use a lot of the best cards in Lost Thunder. So Zeraora is one that I am always down to get. Let's see here. Volcanion is nice, though. That would be an interesting card to pick up. Galarian Articuno V. In my pre-release, I believe I got, I think it was just the full art Galarian Articuno V. Let me see. Yeah, it looks like it was one of them that's probably farther down the list of cards here. So if we go to the back with the good stuff, yeah, we've got all these guys here. That's Blaziken V, Volcanion V, Ice Rider Calyrex, a couple different versions, Zeraora V, and the alternate art, so to speak, is outstanding. That's what this Rapidash is, but So it's just labeled. It's labeled with an E, but it doesn't really say anything else. But the whole point is that this is like a beautiful alternate art of the regular V card. So there's even some that are like scenes from the animated series, like right here. If you can see that at all, geez, this Zapdos is really cool, but it looks like an animated cell. It's amazing. Moltres V has a really great full art as well. I would be more than happy to get that card. Oh my god. A lot of trainers have full arts. Caitlin, Dr. Flannery, Honey, Karen's Conviction, Clara, Melanie, Peonia, Peony, Siebold. And then there are a ton of hyper rares and just outstanding art. This set is going to be pure money for collectors. I mean, all these cards are going to go for a ton, especially the next couple months. But down the line, I think they're going to be worth much more. But that's just a brief look at the player's guide there. All right, so we're going to pop open these 8 packs. So I'm going to go with the ones that I have the most of. So that's starting here with Zapdos. And wish me luck, whoever that is in chat. Thank you for dropping in and staying, I guess. Very much appreciated. Oh, I just ruined that for myself. Why did I do that? Okay. So we've got Coughing and Delibird. All the commons that one might find in a set like this. Heracross is pretty cute, though. All right, what is that? Galarian Chestplate. If the Pokemon this card is attached to has Galarian in its name, it takes 30 less damage from attacks from your opponent's Pokemon. I mean, I could just put that right on that Galarian Rapidash. It's probably a good idea. And Volcarona. A lot of people are never really excited about Volcarona cards, but I am a Volcarona fan. For sure. Beautiful artwork all the time. He's just a great design. And of course, anything that gives the feels of Mothra is good in my book. Let's see. We end that pack with Lairon, fire-resistant gloves, and welcoming lantern. So again, not a whole lot in that one, but Volcarona is just fine. As for playability, though, 1 fire and 1 colorless for combustion does 50 damage, and then he's got 2 fire energy and a colorless for fire spin that does 170, and you have to discard 2 from this Pokemon. But that has some light playability, nothing crazy. I don't know that anybody's really playing fire right now. I have not been paying attention to the meta, but maybe just maybe. All right, we've got Volcarona there. And we're going to go right back to Zapdos, because I kind of want to finish with one of each pack art. That'd be great. All right, and I'm trying not to ruin this freaking the green and white sleeve thing for myself. And I'm trying to look at it in the camera at the same time. All right. So we've got Scorbunny, Diglett, Colette, Deerling. Nobody ever plays Deerling, right? Sneasel, Blitzel. Okay, Passimian. I have not seen what this Passimian does, so Cameron, you gonna try it all? No. Okay. You can probably see it just about here, though. So Passimian has Throwing Coach as its ability. Your Rapid Strike Pokemon's attacks do 30 more damage to your opponent's benched Pokemon V and benched Pokemon GX. Wow, that actually has GX still in it. before applying weakness and resistance. You can't apply more than one throwing coach ability at a time. Rapid Strike Pokemon attacks do 30 more damage to your opponent's benched Vs and GX. Oh, and I just realized that was actually the rare, but suffice to say that's all right. It's a Passimian, so of course it's low HP, 110, but that's a nice thing to have if you can switch him back out after using that ability. And got a Lucky Energy. That looks pretty cool. As long as this card is attached to a Pokemon, it provides colorless energy. If the Pokemon this card is attached to is in the active spot and is damaged by an attack from your opponent's Pokemon, draw a card. Okay. Not too crazy, but I'm sure it'll be useful to some decks. So what was the freaking reverse? Oh, Blitzel was the reverse. I just didn't see the shininess to it. That's okay. All right. We're going to do one more Calyrex pack. This one feels particularly thicker. That's interesting. Okay. I'm trying not to knock down my camera at the same time that I take that card. All right. Ghastly, Coughing, Delibird, the usual. A lot of these packs have similar Pokemon in them. Okay, Grapploct is our reverse. That is a rare. He has the ability Stranglehold Master. As long as this Pokemon is in the active spot, your opponent's active Pokemon's retreat cost is 2 more. All right. And its attack is Synchro Buster. It is 1 fighting energy, 2 colorless for 80 plus. If you have the same number of cards in your hand as your opponent, this attack does 80 more damage. Interesting. Okay. Not the greatest thing ever, but not bad. Oh, okay. Just got a Calyrex VMAX. Shadow Rider Calyrex VMAX has the ability Underworld Door. Once during your turn, you may attach a Psychic Energy card from your hand to one of your benched Psychic Pokemon. If you attached energy to a Pokemon in this way, draw 2 cards. Nice. And then it has 3 colorless for Max Geist. It's 10 plus. This attack does 30 more damage for each Psychic Energy attached to all of your Pokemon. All of them. Okay. That could get pretty heavy pretty fast. That one is very fun to have. All right. Then I finished that pack off with Honey, Crushing Gloves, and an Impact Energy. We've gotten several of those special energies so far. I'm pretty happy about that. And so far, almost halfway through, and we did get a VMAX. So happy to see that. Welcome to anybody that just joined. We are down to my last 5 packs of this Elite Trainer box. And so we have each of the pack arts here. So let's see. We did these early. And honestly, I kind of want to see what has the most success. So yeah, we're going to go with Zapdos here. All right. So we have Grookey. Oh, there we go. Scorbunny, Aeron. So we got Steenie as the reverse, and our rare is Hatterene. Okay. I really love Hatterene as a Pokemon, and the artwork is always phenomenal. The ability is Witch Rondo. Once during your turn, you may switch your active Pokemon with one of your benched Pokemon. If you do, your opponent switches their active Pokemon with one of their benched Pokemon. Interesting thing to have as an ability. Psychic for 2 colorless, 30 plus. This attack does 50 more damage for each energy attached to your opponent's active Pokemon. 50 more for each energy attached to your opponent's active. That also could get heavy really fast. So that's a pretty nice quick hitter, if you can get to it being a stage 2. We've got Expedition Uniform as a trainer. Kakuna, yes, that's the very much talked about intense Kakuna art that everybody's been seeing, and Karen's Conviction. Lots of great trainers in this set. This Expedition Uniform, it says, look at the bottom 3 cards of your deck and put them on top of your deck in any order. That's awesome to see as a regular trainer again. I don't remember if we've had that since what's her face? The girl with the 2 pigtails from Sun and Moon. The like loop pigtails. I don't remember her name. All right, so let's go with the Calyrexes. How about that? We'll leave the 2 birds as the final packs here. All right. So we have Sobble, Sad Boy, Inkay, Squovit, Scorbunny, nothing crazy here, Diglett. Is that the reverse? Yes. Okay, so we've got Galarian for Farfetch'd as the reverse classic Pokemon. Yaros and Ampharos. He's not hollow, but I love Ampharos in all of his forms. He's got Thundershock for 1 energy. Flip a coin if heads. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now paralyzed. It does 50. Not too bad for 1. And then Searchlight Tail. 1 electric, 1 colorless. Your opponent reveals their hand. If you find any energy cards there, this attack does 90 more damage. So up to 180 for 2 is not too bad. And we've got Raboot, Kakuna, and Karen's Conviction. So again, a lot of great trainers. Like, this is definitely the time to be playing Pokemon again, because you're going to have so many tools at your disposal. All right, leaving the birds for last. So far, we have 1 VMAX, 1 V, and 1 Hollow with 3 non-hollow rares. So hopefully this picks up here, because that Galarian Rapidash V was not a part of the CTB. So we got to get some hits here, right? Really hope so. I mean, I'm not really going to be disappointed, but we got Deerling, Sneasel. Oh my god, so shiny. Farfetch'd, Furfro, Venipede. Looks like Honey is our reverse. I feel like I had Honey as a reverse already. And Volcarona. All right. Had Volcarona already, but that's okay. Whirlipede, Thwackey, and Peony as the remaining parts of that pack. Nothing remarkable there, but I think I have to have high expectations for these final 2 bird packs. So I'm going to keep Moltres for last. This Articuno pack feels pretty good, though. All right. Oh. I try to swing it out before I actually see it. All right. We've got Porygon, Heracross, Sobble, Inkay, oops, Squovent. Is that the reverse? Yep. That is a Haunter reverse, and he is just an uncommon. Nothing special there, but he's cute. And we have another Urshifu, except it's single strike Urshifu this time. We has Field Crush, which is 1 darkness, 1 colorless for 50. If your opponent has a stadium in play, discard it. All right. I don't know how many good stadiums there are in this set. Fists of Strife, 2 darkness, 1 colorless for 100 plus. If this Pokemon has any damage counters on it, this attack does 100 more damage. That's pretty nice. Even if it just has 1 damage counter on it, which, generally speaking, it'd probably be easy to have 20 to 30 on it because of all the Pokemon that do bench damage in this set. So he's probably a pretty good Pokemon to have just sitting in the background. Bring him out all of a sudden and he pops you for 200. Yeah, that actually would probably be pretty good as a consistent bench Pokemon. We have Path to the Peak. Okay, so here's a stadium. Path to the Peak, Pokemon with a rule box in play, both yours and your opponent's, have no abilities. And that one will be pretty interesting. So again, rule boxes, Pokemon with rule boxes count as like the VMAXs and the Vs, if you didn't know. So that could get interesting for them not having abilities. Also got a Drizzile and Dynatree Hill, so another stadium card. Pokemon, both yours and your opponent's, can't be healed, straight up. Just can't be healed. That's one of the simplest stadiums I've ever seen. That's really funny. Okay. Not a bad pack. A regular holo, but that's still worth it, I think. So, again, we've got 2 holos now, 4 regular rares. What was it? 1 or 2 reverse rares, I believe. And this one, this has to be the pack. I think this is the pack the pack art that I got, the Galarian Articuno V, the full art with the special art, the alternate art on it, when I got that in my pre-release box. So here's hoping for a successful pack. I'm gonna get that out of the way real quick. You saw it, I didn't, so we'll see. Gullet, Deerling, Sneasel, Farfetch'd. Okay, now the camera's getting annoying to me. Furfro. This is a Whirlipede, which is just an uncommon reverse. So shiny. Where's... Okay. I'm just trying to get the right shine, not the glare shine. Okay, whatever. And... all right, that'll do, I guess. We've got a Blissey V. That's pretty cute. Okay, so Blissey V has the ability Natural Cure. Whenever you attach an energy card from your hand to this Pokemon, it recovers from all special conditions. Okay. I don't know that special conditions are going to be really big in this set, but okay. And then we've got 1 colorless, does Blissful Blast. That's 10 plus. This attack does 30 more damage for each energy attached to this Pokemon. If you did any damage with this attack, you may attach up to 3 energy cards from your discard pile to this Pokemon. Up to 3. Okay. I mean, so if this thing stays alive for a few turns, I mean, the major thing is that it's normal, so it's not really going to be hitting for weakness ever. That's kind of interesting, though. If you're exponentially getting those attacks up and getting more energy cards, this could be a nice final, like, last stand card to have. If you're just down a couple prize cards to your opponent and you gain some traction, getting more energy and more energy to this Blissey, because it doesn't explicitly limit the number of energy that I can have here. So very cool for just a V. I don't know if it's really going to see that much play, but there's probably a deck that can be built around it. And then I have Echoing Horn, Single Strike, Scroll of Piercing, and Avery, who has the card is draw 3 cards. If you drew any cards in this way, your opponent discards Pokemon from their bench until they have 3. So very nice. Lots of cool trainers in this set. Like I said, I'm hoping that I get to play a tournament or two before this set rolls out, or before this set is done. But suffice to say, it seems to be pretty good, especially for collectors. But I think it's going to be one of the more playable sets to come out recently. So again, that was the Elite Trainer box. So in that Elite Trainer box, we got 2 Holos, a V, and a V Max, along with the 4 regular rares, and I believe 2 reverse rares, maybe just 1. It was either 1 or 2 reverse rares. But that this 3-pack blister, I mean, Galarian Rapidash V, and then the Rapid Strike Urshifu. What was the other rare in that one? I don't remember. And I don't know why it's not right there. But yeah, that was a pretty good set of pulls overall. I am very excited to have this Galarian Rapidash V. I just realized that Joe said something. Thanks for thanks for saying that, Joe. I do play the TCG, but obviously events, not physical events lately. The TCG online, I do. I believe my tag is just Vilos. I think it's Vilos 01 actually on the TCGO. Yeah, I've been meaning to get back to it because I've got a ton of code cards that I gotta put in there and start making some new decks. And now that Chilling Reign is out, this seems to be a very playable expansion. So I will be on playing that in the near future, I'm quite sure. You can definitely quote me on that. But yeah, the TCG is great, whether it's online or physically in person. So if you are a collector and you'd like to get into the game, definitely do so. There's not a lot better than going to something, for example, going to a pre-release event and meeting new people, learning the cards the same way that everybody else is going to learn them. Obviously, there's a whole lot of research that can be done before a tournament, but honestly, don't even worry about researching a pre-release. Just go to the pre-release and have fun. Open your extra packs because the people that do it right you'll get your pre-release box. And if you didn't see, the people that do it right, if you get your pre-release box, you should get 3 packs along with it. And if you're lucky enough to be in a place that's doing a tournament in that route, like for me, we didn't have to participate in the tournament because this area is still, parts of this area, specifically the game store that I enjoy going to, is very good about its COVID practices. So they still gave me the 3 additional packs with this, despite me not playing in an actual tournament, which not every game store will do that. I'll tell you that right now. But you get one of these babies, you get some really great promo card, a really great holo promo card, and then a mini sort of deck starter. And then you hope that the packs that you get to start with produce something that you can make a really cool deck out of. It evens the playing field, unless somebody gets some really OP cards in their boosters, but that generally doesn't happen. The last time I absolutely remember that happening was, I believe, was the evolution set. Because the evolution set, I got a Dragonite, and I could just own anyone. I think I was second place. I think I got second place in the tournament when Evolutions came out, because I had Dragonite EX. I could just pop that basic sucker out, and it was a done deal. I think I only lost because somebody had. What? I feel like they had like a couple Mewtwo's or something in their pools, and it was a little extra. It was just enough to put me out. But yeah, I can't say enough about pre-release tournaments. Definitely do that if you have the opportunity to, and if you're confident in the COVID practices that your town and your store is taking care of. So yeah, thank you very much for dropping in and watching me with these pulls. Not the most amazing pulls of all time, but certainly pretty good spread across the board. I'm really happy that my three-pack blister came through for me. So at the end of the day, again, it's all about learning these cards, playing these cards, and if you do have something that people find awesome enough to collect, then yeah, keep it in your collection and sleeve it up and maybe grade it down the line. But other than that, just enjoy what you have. Enjoy the beauty of the cards. I mean, that Galarian Rapidash is so pretty. Oh my god, it's so nice. But anyway, again, thanks for dropping in. And if you liked what you see, hopefully I'll be able to get some more Chilling Reign here in the near future and open up some more packs for you. So thanks for dropping by. Subscribe, like, do what you need to. If you're interested in other kinds of gaming, video games in particular, I do have that content here, and I'm starting up some new longer form videos as well. So check them out. Thanks so much.